As a reminder, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell to be notified for future videos. Hello, and welcome back to the fish tank. I am Cole. Today, we have a Muscle Machines 1969 Charger, and it looks pretty crusty. Today, we're gonna give it a makeover. Let's get into it. So yeah guys, this is what we're working with. We're working with a 1969 Muscle Machines Charger. I thought of doing this because I had it sitting around and it really was looking sad, so I wanted to bring her back to life. So what we started with was not a drill this week. We started with our screwdriver, and we are struggling, to be completely honest. There was so much rust on these screws, it was so hard to take this car apart. This video is sped up, so that's why it looks simple, but it really wasn't. It took me a minute or two to get it undone. So what we're doing right now is we're stripping the car of its pieces, the axles, the support piece for the wheels, and we're just going to toss both of those in our wheel bin, because we never know when you're going to need those parts again. Next, there is no rear bumper, but there is a front bumper. So what I do is I grab my screwdriver. The screwdriver you should use to pry the little glue pieces off these kind of built cars is probably more likely than the Phillips that I'm using here. Also, make sure to poke all the holes just to make sure all the excess glue's out, and then put everything off to the side that you don't need in the stripper. And then we're going to move on to our stripper, like I just said. And throw it in, shake it up, and put it off to the side. Now, this is our donor car. It is the exact same casting. If you guys want, you guys can skip to the 3 minutes and 13-second mark, or you can sit here and watch me take the process again. So what we got from this car was the motor, rear bumper, and then we took the front bumper as well. We also took the chassis, and we replaced the front wheels. Again guys, if you'd rather skip this, you can go to the 3 minute and 13-second mark. I'll see you over there. Guys, if you didn't skip, we are moving on to our paint removal stage. So what we have here is our car. It was sitting in the stripper for about a day or two, and I wanted to show you guys this because I always thought it was very satisfying to see everyone else show this process, so I thought I would join along and do the exact same thing. It was the paint just peeled off this car. It was very nice to see. Once I did finish all the paint removal inside and out, we did go over to the sink and we scrubbed her clean. Guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Once we were done cleaning and removing the paint, we do move on to our steel wool. I'll see you over there, guys. We are moving on to the steel wool stage. So for today guys, I did speed up the video about 4%, and we are scrubbing away. I've been doing the steel wool a little bit more because I wanted to do something a bit different than everyone else. Everyone does the wire wheel, and also I don't want to really put wear and tear on my Dremel tool. So I've been putting a little bit of wear and tear on myself. So what we got here is we're just cleaning away as we normally do. Very quick process. It took me about, 15 to 20 minutes. If you're patient, do it this way. If you're not patient, use the wire wheel. Completely up to you. Alright guys, we're going to move on to paint. Let's move on to paint. CDC, we'll be right back. Welcome back guys. So today's paint job, what I decided to go with was a hammered finish. It's like a gunmetal color from Rust-Oleum's. You can get it at your local hardware store or your hobby store. for example, like Hobby Lobby. I had that can sitting around for a while, so I decided, alright, let's use it, and it turned out pretty cool. What I'm doing now is I grabbed my chrome pen, and I'm doing the details. So what I did was, I did my door handles, and then you're going to see me do my front windshield. What my plan was simple. I wanted to chrome out the chrome pieces, but also I covered the windshield. I was really debating on keeping it chrome, but then I ended up just painting it with black tester's paint anyway. But in the end, it looked cool. Guys, remember, you could do it any way you want. It's your car, it's your vision. Always remember that. There's no right and wrong answer. After we finish our windshields and all the chroming, we're going to move on to chroming some of the accent pieces, like our motor, our front end, our bumpers, and our wheels. Everything really needed to be re-chromed. But what I'm starting with here is our motor piece. It was a little beat up, it was kind of worn, so I just wanted to touch it up just to make it look shiny again so it looked like new. And then after we finished our motor, like I said, we worked on our front end. It needed a little touch up on the sides and the front and the underneath part, but that's okay. We can always just touch it up real quick with this pen. Like I always say, this pen is very awesome. I love using it, and I recommend if you guys are doing this and you need chrome work done, go get one. Get it at your local hobby shop. Now guys, let's move on to our final assembly. Here's our final assembly. What I got here to start is our new front wheels and our rear wheels, looking very nice, looking cool as ever. We have our back support piece of the car, nothing really fancy there. Got our finished motor, all chromed out and finished, looking brand new as possible. I think it looks awesome. Our rear bumper that needed some work, you can tell that I re-chromed it, looking very, very nice. Also, here is our front end that we were working on earlier. It turned out great. No complaints from me. And here is our casting. Like I said, I blacked out the windows again, and I did the rear tail lights, looking very nice. And the car just turned out fantastic. Wow, what a great job. Now let's move on to the reassembly stage. I thought about doing this because I thought it was very cool, and you guys don't really get to see me do this a lot, so I thought, why not? So guys, I hope you enjoy, and we will move on to what we started with in a moment. And here is what we started with, guys. If you remember, it was just a Muscle Machines 69 Charger that was really just beat the hell. But today, we gave her a new life. Let's go check it out. And guys, here is our final results. This is our 1969 Dodge Charger Muscle Machines restoration. She is a pretty looking car. I think it turned out very nice, and honestly, I would love to do another one of these. It was very fun, it was very relaxing, it was very simple. Guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to leave a comment and a like. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one.